Well, tonight at 11, the Gwinnett County community is mourning the loss of a young police officer killed in a shooting at a hotel today.
Atlanta News First Justin Berger reports from East Park Place Boulevard, where the Georgia Bureau of Investigation says this all started with an incident of credit card fraud.
Two Gwinnett County police officers responded to the Holiday Inn behind me just before 8 Sunday morning. In what police are calling an unprovoked attack, a suspect is accused of shooting Pradeep Tamang and David Reed. Tamang did not survive.
These officers are heroes.
Pradeep Tamang and David Reed just doing their job Sunday morning. Called to this Stone Mountain Holiday Inn just before 8. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, the suspect, identified as Kevin Andrews, was fraudulently using a credit card at the hotel.
They were invited into the room. They began discussing the scenario or the incident with him. And at some point, the suspect produced a handgun and then an unprovoked attack fired at our Gwinnett County police officers.
Tamang and Reed were both hit. One was able to return fire, injuring Andrews. The GBI says the officers attempted to arrest Andrews, who had an active warrant for failure to appear out of DeKalb County.
It's an individual with a lengthy criminal history, including multiple felony convictions for violent crimes, gun crimes, and narcotics.
Flowers are laid outside Gwinnett County Police Headquarters. Tamang, a recent Gwinnett County Police Academy graduate, had been with the department for less than a year. From Nepal, his family currently lives in Pennsylvania. He was engaged to be married.
I have spoken with her. His family is currently in Pennsylvania, and we've made arrangements to get them here to Georgia.
David Reed was seriously injured and had to get surgery, but is now stable.
This moment calls for compassion and unity and reflection as we honor and mourn the loss of one of our officers and the officer who is recovering right now.
Donation information for the families of these two officers is being handled through the Gwinnett County Police Foundation. That information is available on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. Reporting from Stone Mountain in Gwinnett County, Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
Our thanks to Justin for that report. And tonight, reactions and condolences pouring in from all around the state. Governor Brian Kemp writing this statement. It reads in part, "This is the latest reminder of the dangers law enforcement face on a daily basis, and we're grateful for everyone that puts themselves in harm's way to protect their fellow Georgians."